Hello and welcome. The Level 3 results are out. If you passed the exam, I'm sure you are absolutely delighted. You've cleared the final hurdle. Now all you need to do is complete your 4 years of experience and you will get the charter. But this clip is primarily focused on those who did not make the exam. So this is for you. Now, I'm sure you are immensely disappointed. You failed the exam, but keep in mind that it's not just you. On average, about 50% of the people who take the Level 3 exam fail. And over the years, I've come across many students who are good at their studies. They have never failed in their life before, but somehow they don't make it on the Level 3 exam. So please listen to this clip very carefully because I'm going to help you figure out what to do next. Now, obviously, the basic question is, should I continue? And the general advice that you might get is don't give up, you must continue. I, however, would like to take a more measured approach. There are some questions that we need to answer, and then based on those questions, we can figure out whether we should continue and target taking the Level 3 exam in 2021. The first question is whether the CFA program is still aligned with my career objectives. So the reasons that were in place when I started studying for Level 3, are those reasons still there? If I still believe that taking the Level 3 exam and getting the charter is aligned with my career objectives, then I put a check mark here and we move on. The next important question is, did I enjoy the material? So it's possible that I was not lucky on the day. There might have been other circumstances because of which I did not pass. But did I enjoy the material? If the answer is yes, then we check this also and move on. The next is whether I have enough time over the upcoming year. Some people might have personal situations that will make it hard to study, or you might anticipate that your work situation will be such that it will be difficult to give sufficient time to the Level 3 exam. This is extremely important because for many people it is a major commitment, both in terms of time and money. And if you don't have sufficient bandwidth to study, then perhaps you should skip 2021 and do the exam the following year. But let's say that you believe you can make time, so put a check mark over here also. And the final question is, do I have the financial resources? For some people, it is actually quite expensive to take the Level 3 exam, so this question also needs to be addressed. So let's say that you do have the financial resources. So if the answer to these questions is by and large yes, then I would strongly encourage you to go for the exam in 2021. The CFA program is aligned with your objectives, you are enjoying the material, you believe you can make time, and you have the financial resources to sign up for the exam, then sign up quickly so that you can also start preparing quickly. And in this case, I want to remind you that you are very close. You have cleared Level 1, you've cleared Level 2, you are already ahead of many people. So you just need to study hard and concentrate so that you can clear the final hurdle. So let's say that you have decided to take the exam in 2021. The question is, what exactly should I do next? Step one here is to analyze your mistakes. So understand why you did not pass. For many people, Level 3 becomes an issue because of the essay exam. It is possible that you knew the content, but you started writing too much, because of which you did not finish the essay exam and therefore you did not do so well. Another reason might be that because of either family commitments or work-related issues, you could not study enough. So whatever the reason, you need to understand that so that you don't make the same mistakes again. Also, you should look at your results very carefully to understand your areas of strength and your areas of weakness, so that based on your strengths and weaknesses, you can come up with a study plan. And I would recommend that if you do decide to take Level 3 in 2021, then get started as soon as possible. So you need to have a plan in place. That plan should address the sorts of mistakes that you've made before, and then get started as soon as possible. One reason to reattempt the exam in 2021 is that there are no changes between the 2020 curriculum and the 2021 curriculum. So this is a major advantage that you will have as compared to exam retakers in previous years. So that is it. My concluding remarks are that you must remain positive. There is a lot of work to do. There is no point sulking over your result or thinking back about what could have happened. At this stage, what has happened has happened. You need to be positive, you need to work hard, and you need to make a firm commitment that you will pass the Level 3 exam in 2020 and you will do whatever is necessary to make it happen. So that is it. Best of luck with your studies.